Welcome friends in science lecture 2, lesson 2, acid, bases and salts. Today we are going to start with the topic of how do metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates reacts with acid. How do metal carbonates, metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates, hydrogen carbonates reacts with acids. So this is another topic that we are going to take it today. First of all, as I told you, we are going to write a general formula. General formula is relating with respect to the reaction products and reactants, which does not change, but the type of the reactants and products, that means the substance changes, but the formation, like salt is forming, that salt is going to form, the gas which is forming, the same gas is going to form. If water molecules are forming, then water molecules are going to form. That means that is not going to change. So this is called as general reaction. From general reaction you can understand which products are supposed to be formed. Like the general reaction for this is metal carbonates or metal hydrogen carbonates slash metal hydrogen carbonates metal hydrogen carbonates reacts, that is reacts with acid, reacts with acid. And what are the products? So the products after arrow sign shows salt first of all, then carbon dioxide, carbon dioxide and plus water. So this is the final products that are supposed to be formed. That means carbon dioxide is supposed to form and water is going to form, and a salt of acid and metal carbon, that means metal ion is going to react with an acid negative ion and form that particular salt. We will take one example and start with. So for first example, this is a general reaction. So first example that we are going to take is NaH, Na2CO3, metal carbonate. First we are going to take metal carbonate. Metal carbonate. In this metal carbonate, this is sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate. In sodium carbonate, carbonate is going to react with acid. We are going to take hydrochloric acid as HCl. This is itself in aqueous condition, and reacting with hydrochloric acid in an aqueous condition forms salt. Now we are going to take Na as positive ion and Cl as a negative ion. So NaCl, NaCl, right? Afterwards we are going to balance it. NaCl plus carbon dioxide, CO2, that I told you, that is fixed, and water molecule is fixed, H2O. So H2 in liquid phase, carbon dioxide in gaseous phase, and sodium chloride in aqueous condition is supposed to be obtained. Fine, we can take sodium carbonate in solid crystals also and put inside, but the hydrochloric acid is supposed to be in aqueous condition, otherwise the reaction is not going to happen. Here as you see, Na2CO3, so two sodium are there, so we are supposed to put here 2, and here chlorine is 1, chlorine is 2 here, so we here also it is going to get twice. Fine, carbon dioxide, 1 CO will come here, 1 oxygen with 2 of the hydrogen forms water molecules. Now it is a balanced reaction, and this is how it is supposed to be formed. So this is the first reaction that happens with metal carbonate, one example. Second, we are going to take with metal hydrogen carbonate, that is NaHCO3. In NaHCO3, this is called as an washing soda. In other words, this is called as an washing soda. We are going to learn it in later part of this chapter. This is what is washing soda. This is called as sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate, called as baking soda. baking soda as common name. Fine, baking soda reacts with HCl, hydrochloric acid, in aqueous condition and forms again the same product as NaCl, salt, plus carbon dioxide plus water molecules, that is fixed H2O. This is in liquid condition, this is in gaseous condition, this is in aqueous condition. Fine, here Na is 1, Na is 1, chlorine is 1, chlorine is 1, hydrogen 1 from here, 1 from here, 2 hydrogen, CO2 and 1 oxygen left, which goes with water molecules. Again, this is a balanced condition reaction, so one must understand that this can happen. So fine, so this is the same experimental form, and one can put in a test tube sodium hydrogen carbonate and put hydrochloric acid in an aqueous condition, maybe dilute, maybe if you want a reaction slightly faster, make it more concentrated. The salt is going to form, then the bubbles of carbon dioxide will be seen. That bubbles can be collected. So the hydrogen gas from a cork that can be tapped up and collected, and the test for carbon dioxide can be held. So we can say that the test for carbon dioxide is, so we'll put the test for carbon dioxide here. Furthermore, we'll keep another reaction here. This is a test for carbon dioxide. Important because sometimes maximum times it is asked. Test for carbon dioxide. So test for carbon dioxide, we may take here lime water, CaOH twice, is called as an calcium hydroxide, commonly known as lime water. Lime water. This lime water is passed with carbon dioxide gas. You may try it at home also. You may take a lime. If you don't have anything, you have Nimbu lime at home. Just squeeze it out, take out the lime water, take a straw, put inside the beaker in a lime water directly inside, submerge inside the beaker, that straw, put it the another part inside your mouth, inhale the air from your nose and breathe out from your mouth. So every time you are going to breathe out from the mouth, you are going to create bubbles inside that lime water from your mouth, and from the air which is being held, exhale out from your lungs. So exhaling out from your lungs contains carbon dioxide, is going to turn that lime water milky. The Nimbu Pani, that is a lime water, is going to turn as milky and turn as calcium carbonate, CaCO3, and the solid particles will be formed here. This is an aqueous condition in water. Carbon dioxide, the gas that you have passed, this is going to form a suspension, crystals of it, small particles of it, and the water molecules will be there, which is going to be a kind of an suspension, and a white precipitates will be formed, white PPT, white precipitate of calcium carbonate, right? So calcium carbonate will be there, which will be formed. This is commonly known as limestone also, but we'll keep it here as calcium carbonate, and the water molecules will be there. So the precipitate, the important part is that white precipitates are formed, and this white precipitates confirms the presence of carbon dioxide. Furthermore, passing from calcium carbonate, CaCO3, furthermore the gas is passed in these solid crystals present in water molecules in liquid phase, and again the carbon dioxide furthermore goes on passing. So what happens? This forms a complex salt of calcium hydrogen carbonate, CaHCO3 twice in aqueous condition, and this forms calcium hydrogen carbonate, a complex salt of calcium hydrogen carbonate, which is basically soluble in water maximum times and get dissolved inside the water. Furthermore, so if you go on passing it, you are not going to have white precipitates furthermore. Why? Because it is going to turn into calcium hydrogen carbonate, which is soluble precipitate. This is a soluble PPT, shortcut, precipitates. So the soluble precipitates will be there, means the precipitate will be soluble. You can say the soluble in water. That for no PPT. Fine, no PPT will be obtained because it turns soluble in water. Fine. So this is how it gets dissolved inside, and furthermore if they go on passing the carbon dioxide gas. So this is a kind of a test that can happen from metal hydrogen carbonate, metal carbonate forming salt, carbon dioxide and water molecules, and the test for carbon dioxide. In the test of carbon dioxide, lime water is very important, which shows the formation of calcium carbonate with water molecules. Again the calcium carbonate furthermore passes with carbon dioxide, forms soluble salt and does not forms any kind of precipitates furthermore. So this is how the reactions can be held. Fine. So thank you for this particular lecture. We'll continue next time.